So I saw a really good tweet yesterday from a good friend of mine, and it opened my eyes about the agency space in general, specifically the AI automation agency space. So this tweet was actually from Brett Milanowski, and it opened my eyes as to what all of the big agency owners are doing and really what we should be all focusing our time and efforts on as well. Every single YouTuber that you watch pretty much has a similar model, especially inside of the agency space. But for some reason, that's not what's being taught. And even I'm guilty for this. I've spoken to so many different agency owners over the last few weeks. We even had a big network event here in London. I'm going to play a quick clip for you now. It's like a minute long. Control your TikTok brain. I'm sure you can handle it.
Yo. Yes, people. So we're at the free network event. There's like 40 agency owners inside, all networking, all expanding their reach and finding out new ways of running their agency. If you're watching this video and you did come, I really appreciate you. We are looking to do more events soon, potentially Dubai in the new year, who knows. But yeah, I want to thank you all for coming to the network event. It was so good meeting you all and actually putting a name to a face to a lot of you. Yeah, if any of you aren't in the network yet and you're looking to build your AI automation agency, sign up using the link below. Anyway, bye. Let's go.
Like baby, show me. Do you little thing they told me? Facing the main so low key, coming like Mosby, living sweet life like Cody. Like we got the function moving, grooving, you got the function snoozing. The boys in the back, no movement, know who your crew is, on about chat like booming.
Pretty cool, right? So subscribe to this channel. We're going to be doing way more of those all over the world. So I'm excited to meet some of you. But yeah, what happened at this network meeting was I got to speak to a ton of different agency owners, and I got to understand what pain points they were having and the issues that they were coming into when it came to building their agency. Now, let me jump into this tweet with Brett Milanowski real quick, and you start to understand what I mean. Now, Brett said, the longer we operate our dev agency under the productized model, it is shocking that this took so long to figure out. We were overcomplicating every aspect of the business, pitching each client a unique scope of work, offering every service under the sun, constantly hiring devs across a variety of domains, and pursuing Fortune 500 for vanity. It just goes to show how easy it is to look at what others are doing and fall into the trap of thinking they have it figured out. A great reminder to approach literally everything from first principles. Now, why is this important? Well, this is important because this is exactly where we are at Unorthodox right now. And if you look at any of the other YouTubers in the AI automation agency space or any agency space in general, we're all moving towards this type of model. Now, I'm going to give you the reasons why and actually want to just in general talk about what our plans are too, so it starts to become a little bit easier for you to follow and understand. For those of you who don't know Brett, by the way, I really recommend you going to check out his channel. He's obviously a massive YouTuber. He makes some really good content around just future business. Like, he's planning for the future. You know, he's mastering no code. He's looking at AI. He kind of covers everything to do with the future, and he's placing his chips early so that when the future arrives, he's at the front of the line and he's got everything set up and ready to go. So you probably would have already heard of him. He has some really good podcast guests as well that you can learn a ton from. And he actually has a lot of guests that come through on his podcast that have all done something similar to this as well, where they've productized their service offering. Instead of running an agency, they have like this system that is just rinse and repeat, and it makes them so much money. So this is exactly what I want to go over. Now, at our free event that we had, I ended up speaking to pretty much every single person in the room that came, and it was really eye-opening to see the struggles that they were having. Now, most of the time it was like, hey, look, yeah, Liam, I've landed 1, 2, 3 clients. They're all kind of doing something different. A lot of them are in different niches. And it made me think, I was like, holy shit, this is exactly where we was when we first started our agency like 2 years ago. Now, we weren't doing AI automation 2 years ago with our agency. We have changed our service offering since the beginning. But for the last year and a bit, we've been doing AI automation. Now, what we was doing is we were getting a lot of leads coming through the YouTube channel where we would end up jumping on like 20, 30 sales calls every single week with all of these different types of business owners that all needed something completely different. You know, we was like, fuck, this is so good. We're landing so much work. We're speaking to this company over here that needs this. We're speaking to this company over here that needs this. But what was happening is we was building up this huge bank of new clients, but mentally it was just exhausting because we're like, okay, we now need to go and build a custom solution for this person. We need to build a custom solution for this person. And also this person has this weird problem that we've never seen before. So we also have to go and build something custom for them. And that meant that we were doing a lot of the heavy lifting, like as business owners. So I'm preaching this whole thing about, you know, being an agency owner, not a freelancer, but we were freelancers when we were first getting started. We just didn't realize it because we was doing all of the work ourselves alongside our team. And then what also happened was we would bring team members in and it would just be really confusing for them as well because maybe they don't understand all of these different elements. They focus on a certain deliverable. So we was trying to split our team across these different clients that all needed different things, and it got really disjointed and messy. So naturally, over time, we started to lose clients. We started to turn clients away. But what we saw that our product offering was becoming pretty consistent and pretty similar across a range of different clients. Now, it doesn't matter what we are offering. I could go into full details about the core offering that we sell, but the truth is it isn't super beneficial for us to even go through it. Loosely, we're covering like lead generation aspects and lead management, whether that's chatbots through WhatsApp, whether that's automations through Go High Level, lead management through specific CRMs that clients are using, that kind of thing. And we found that was our core strength. That was what we was really nailing. And that is where we were providing the most value for our clients. So what we did from that is we started to slowly systemize it. We started to slowly build a team around that specific service delivery. And it eventually led us to the point of being like, okay, we don't want to sign 10 new clients where we've got to go and figure everything out from the beginning. We actually just want to go out and sell this offer and this model to people. So naturally, we kind of led ourselves into this productized service. And again, go out and look at all the other YouTubers in this space and go out and look at all the other agency owners on YouTube, and they all have something very similar. They don't really talk about it much because it doesn't pull in the views, but that is the truth. That is what is happening. And Brett has been super transparent and honest here. It's even what he's doing at his agency. He's come out and pretty much said the exact same problems that we were facing, where he's pitching every client a unique scope of work, offering every service under the sun, constantly hiring devs across a variety of domains and pursuing Fortune 500 for vanity. And now, although you may not be pursuing Fortune 500 companies, I can guarantee you're offering every service under the sun, and you're also pitching to different clients that all have different scopes of work. And it makes it super, super hard to scale. Again, at the event, I was speaking to some of you guys, and you hit that 3, 4, 5 client per month mark. And if you don't have a team, or you don't have a system, or you aren't productized, then trying to deliver for those clients gets so labor intensive, and it gets kind of messy and disjointed. And it just isn't a sexy agency to run. Like, trying to manage 5 different briefs coming in every single month from different clients is challenging. And when it comes to your outreach and reaching out to people, it gets really hard for them to even understand what you're trying to offer them. Whereas if you have a productized service, if you have a system that you sell to people, then it becomes much easier to talk about that. It becomes much easier to position yourself on a sales call. It becomes way easier to write email scripts, to speak to people on LinkedIn, to create content about it. Your funnel basically consolidates itself into this one core offer, where then all you need to focus on is filling that top of funnel and driving traffic through your offer, whether that's through a landing page or a YouTube channel or a Calendly link, whatever it is. It just becomes way easier, and then you can rinse and repeat whatever you're trying to offer. As I said, you don't want to be a freelancer, you want to be an agency owner. And to be an agency owner, we have to be working on our business, coming up with new strategies of how we can funnel more leads into our business and how we can continue delivering a high quality service to our current clients. And if we're constantly having to get involved in the management and the ideation of what services we're actually going to be offering these specific clients, then it gets really, really difficult to do that. We actually get locked in and focused on just working inside of the business rather than working on it and actually helping it grow and build. Whereas if we have that opportunity to take a step back, we have that opportunity to be like, okay, this is the system that's running. This is like the cog that's just turning and working. I just now need to go and find other people that can start using this. That is what we need to be building. I guarantee you, all of the big YouTubers are doing this. Go and look for yourselves. I'm here laying it on the table for you, showing you what is being done. Even we're doing it. It got to the point where we didn't want to work with 10 new clients every single month, building them custom solutions. I'd rather just have that systemized offer that we can charge more money for, be selective with who we bring on, and it sings to the people that actually need and want it. We're not trying to go and find 20 people with failing businesses that we can step in and help. But look, guys, I just want to confirm that this doesn't mean that going out and signing clients for building chatbots or automations or whatever you're doing, whatever you're going out and offering inside your agency is a bad thing. It's really not. You need to do that when you first get started. But what I'm saying is you take the information, you take that data that you're collecting, and if something is working and if you're becoming really good at one thing, then turn that into a system. See how you can productize that. See how you can hire in a team that can do all of the service delivery. They follow step-by-step guides or tutorials on how they can deliver your system to your clients. And then you get to focus on just marketing that system. Now, as long as that system is valuable and actually helps people, and you have proof that it's helped people, and you know it helps people, then you'll be able to sell it. And that, for me, is one of the best opportunities when it comes to building an AI automation agency. You know, we're working with law firms right now, and we've basically spun the product that we've built for a client, and we're working with that client to now push it out into other law firms, and we've created a SaaS out of it. Same for our healthcare clients that we've been working with. We've taken what we built them, we've taken what works, and we've turned that into a productized service that we can now go out and offer to these other clients that need this specific type of help. But look, some food for thought. We're heading into the new year. AI is not slowing down. We are going to be in a crazy place in the next 6 months. You need to be prepared for this, and you need to be smart. You need to look at what the top people were doing, and you need to try to get there as fast as you can. Do not listen to the people that are posting TikToks telling you to just focus on building chatbots or just focus on automations. Be smarter. Look at what the top agencies are doing on YouTube. Look at what they're focusing on. And I'm not saying I'm a top agency, but what I'm saying is we have naturally gone through this progression, and we are now at this point of a productized service where I think a lot of you will be as you start to land more clients and as you start to realize these pain points pretty much rinse and repeat, providing you found a niche that you want to work in and you're comfortable in. That is it for me today. Thanks for watching this video. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.